let's go. We're gonna be doing some multiplayer today. Multiplayer. For a couple of reasons. I think this camera's a little bit big. Right? Is that better? How big was it before? What's up, everybody? How we doing? Let me check my others. Let me just mark it up. Make sure I get this right. Okay. Maybe it's slightly big there. There we go. That should do. We should be good. We should be good. Alright, let's get some online going. Let's get some online going. I don't know where I've been, but I see you got up to mid 1700s. Yes, we're rolling. We're gonna move. We're gonna lose like $12 today, but outside of that, we're doing pretty good. Yeah, we were sitting around there for a pretty long time. Hopefully we can continue on going in the right direction. But yeah, we were stuck for a little bit. But we've had a really good month. We did have a good month. Same Shrek, I agree with you. Same page. I'm on the same page. Same page. Same fucking page. Being shot from? Is that a fucking teammate? Fucking teammates getting you. But yeah, today sucked. I bet the Yankees and then Judge gets ruled out right before, and then and they score like 5 anyway, but didn't matter. Multiplayer what? We are playing Halo on the gaming channel. We're trying to 100% all of Halo, so today we are doing. What the hell? I just got teabagged pretty heavily. Campaign? No, we're playing multiplayer today. We'll get back and we're doing Lasso at the moment in the campaign, which will probably start back up tomorrow, but today we're just doing some multiplayer. We have to win 500 games on the Master Chief Collection, so I mean, how on earth did that guy not die? We have to do 500. We have to get 500 wins on the Master Chief Collection. So. Still got a long old way to go, and this particular game's not helping, but that's all right. How was that grenade? Christ doodle dandy. Yeah, I had 3 regular bets. I lost 2 of them. Won the Phillies. Lost the Yankees. Also had the under in the fucking... Had the under in the hockey game that was not under. What's up, Andre? Then we had 3 home run bets, and the guy we picked to hit a home run at plus 710 hit 2 doubles. So that's tons of fun. Not the fun we're looking for. Not the fun we're looking for, but that's what this... It is what it is. I hate baseball. We're in that fucking season again. I hate it. I hate it so much. Brunson better than Luka? No. No. That is not a thing. That cannot be a thing. That cannot be a thing. We'll take a couple grenade kills. We need those. And killjoys. Grenade kills, killjoys. We need those. If you get a finals MVP and you're on the Hall of Fame, maybe for college basketball. Or maybe for NBA basketball, yeah. I'm not sure. I haven't checked on that, but NBA is a lot easier to get into the Hall of Fame. Got more accolades than Chukka, though? He does have more accolades. There's no NBA Hall for the Hall of Fame for basketball, okay? Same fucking difference. That's where NBA Hall of Famers go, into the fucking Basketball Hall of Fame. You and Ryan. I'm gonna kill both of you in some way, shape, or form. Brunson better all time than Harden when he retires? No. No. We have to stop rewriting Harden's history. Harden was awesome. And was a fantastic basketball player. An elite basketball player. An all-time basketball player. And we gotta stop pretending he wasn't. Isn't the NBA Hall of Fame in Africa? Burn it down. No chance. Ugh. No. Okay. Jesus Christ with you. Jesus Christ. I can't believe the guy I picked at 710 hit 2 doubles. That's so fucking terrible. I did not say anything. Don't give me that nonsense. Don't give me that nonsense. Mahomes better than Joe Montana. Mahomes is the best quarterback to ever play football, so yes. Yeah, today sucked. I'm gonna win 1 bet out of 7 or 6. I'm gonna win 1 out of 6. I know 3 of them were home run small plays, but 1 out of 2 of the regular stuff too. And then, dude, for whatever reason today, my upload speed just at the house was like 0. Like I was trying to upload the lasso we did yesterday. I started it at like noon, and like it's like 8 o'clock, and it was just not gonna be done in time, which is fucking nuts. And then I stopped it, deleted it because I have to make space, and then went to upload something else. That also, fun fact, wasn't gonna get uploaded in time. It was going to take 3 hours to upload a fucking half-hour worth of video. I just don't know what the hell's happened to my upload speed. But I had to delete that too. I have to remake both those videos because, you know, I don't have the space to hold them. And when I make a video, it takes up extra space for whatever reason. So everything's going good. Miles Bridges, 15 PRA, Fox 4 assists. I think I'm going to end up playing Fox... to lead the series in assists at like 6-1. I think we're gonna play a little bit of that.
Killing spree.
I think there's a little bit of value in that, but we'll see. Why do they keep spawning there? They continue to spawn there. That's nuts. We're up 20-3. Holy Christ.
Double kill. Double kill.
More double kills. Just trying to make an easy 2.5. They require 3 picks. Yeah. What side is that on? I'm also gonna... I have some other futures I kind of want to bet. Knicks to average over 108 points per game. I didn't like... I was kind of intrigued by the biggest win being like over or under 26 points. I think there's a world where I'd like one of the Knicks to blow out somewhere along the way. Like I think that they blow out with one of those games in New York. They win one of those by like 30 and just hit all their threes. Just bet Brunson overs. I will do no such thing. I don't mind Brunson stuff, but I'm not super interested in Brunson stuff. Like, I think it's all priced pretty well. I didn't mind to look at Brunson to have the most points in the series. That's for sure. That was like Wemby's like favorite for that, so I didn't mind to look at Brunson there. But man, we are absolutely demolishing these people. This is nuts. One of the nuttier wins I've been a part of. What did we win that? We won that 50-12. Holy shit. Day hoeing is better odds than you. Like 2-3 blocks is not better than either of those props. Don't think people know how good Brunson is? I think people know how good Brunson is. But Wemby is tough to guard. I went 20-3. Nice. Ate it up there.
Team slay.
Wemby's even money to have 5 blocks in a game, I think. If I remember that right. I may not have remembered that right, but I'd have to double check. Come on. Hayraker? Four double kills, baby. We're getting them like fucking candies.
Killing spree.
Nice. Just spawning in bad places. Fuck. Shrek doesn't know the difference between good lines and bad lines. Don't let him talk it up, so. No. 7 to cat. You get pushes on those types of sites? Get me through. That was only one. Good fuck, baby. Easy dub. That's pretty terrible. Haiti beat New Zealand 4-0 today. Hot dog. Any good ones tomorrow? Denmark play the Congo. Netherlands play Algeria. Just those two. Yeah, Haiti beat 1-4-0. Ghana drew with Wales. Belgium beat Croatia pretty comfy. Why is Gibraltar favorite tomorrow? Who are they playing? Oh, they're playing the British Virgin Islands? That's probably what. There we go. Can we win a third one in a row, boys? Is it possible?
Lost the lead.
Getting pre-nated is crazy. Yeah, we're 4-0 down. All right. That's fair. I guess winning 2 games in a row pretty aggressively is probably good enough, to be honest. 203 for a 208 ranking and they're like minus 200. Those rankings don't mean anything. You know this, I know this. They're like the AP poll. Who cares what the AP poll says? That's crazy. We're losing 15 to -1. I am the -1. Stop. We're not doing I can't have these conversations with you. They're purposely disingenuous. Like, that is a ridiculous comment, and you know it. And you either did it just to rage bait me, and if you didn't do it just to rage bait me, I'm gonna smack you in the head, because then it is the same thing. It is a ranking of teams by random ass people who don't watch games. No way, bro. Then you don't know. That happens all the time. Bad teams get favored over other bad teams. Somebody has to win, or somebody has to be like the better team most of the time. That's how that goes. most of the time, people, those teams win games. FIFA doesn't watch the games? No, none of these people watch games. The AP people don't watch games. Half of them are coaches. They're only watching games that they need to scout. You're not real. I refuse to believe that you're real. Where's the rating system come from then? They all just rank the teams they think are good. What do you mean? Most of the time they're just using net rating and weird shit like and other shit like that. We're gonna get skunked here, which is some of the craziest shit I've ever seen in my life. I have never been skunked in a fucking Halo game. Super Bowl prediction? Packers and... Dude, how does that kill me?
Game over.
We lost 50-0. I had -1, but, you know. The FIFA Coke ranking is determined using the ELO model. This method adds or subtracts points for matches from when a team existing point total. Yeah. Okay. That... So, if you win, you move up, and if you lose, you move down? Do you... model teams that way? No, nobody models teams this way except the A people. Packers and Ravens. Why not? I haven't even dug into any NFL. So it's not anyone ranking them. I guess, man. I fucking guess. That's the same thing. You're proving my point that the rankings don't matter. That was the point from the jump. Whether it's a human being who writes it down or a human being who came up with the dumbass model. It's the same shit. I can't. Not today, Shrek. I can't handle these. I can't handle these today. Not today. I can't believe Buddy doubled twice. God. Adele went 0 for 4. Struck out, flied out. God damn it.
Slayer.
SWAT.
Gained the lead. Double kill. Lost the
God
lead.
damn it. How did we lose the lead there? We just jumped up 4-1. Aaron Donald coming back? I don't know. Rams did drop a DT today. It'd be pretty wild if he came back. Fuck. Dominguez Tingus? What does that spawn? Teammates, I need you to get kills. Just a couple. Not even that many. Just a couple. Fuck. These guys are not leaving their spawn. They're just fucking hanging out back there. cowards. Oh shit.
Lost the lead.
Do those shots come from in front or behind? Fuck. God damn it. Kurt, would I date a 21-year-old? Probably not. They're probably a little bit young for me. I did that once. It was... I regret it. I don't want to date any more 21-year-olds. God damn it. God damn it. Fuck you. Dude, where are these guys? They're always... Oof. They're always just back here doing fucking nothing. How are you getting murdered so badly?
Killing spree. Double kill.
Stop it. God damn it. You done 82and0.com yet? I have not. I have not. I've seen a couple of people do it. Saw a couple of people go like 79-3, but... Fuck. God damn it, guys. We need better out of y'all. I have seen people do it, but I have not done it yet. Alright, so minus 4.35, minus 4.35, minus 2.17, minus 2.17, minus 2.17, down 15. Where are them Phillies? Only one I won today. Plus 3.06. Dropped $12.15 fucking cents today. Not fun. Not fun. Come on, guys. Let's get a couple fucking wins. Light work. Let's go.
Slayer.
Lego. I have to do a World Cup video at some stage. Still got time, but I do have to do one of those. Oh, this is SWAT. No way. I didn't. There's no way. I just refuse to believe such a thing just happened. God damn it. Oh, we're really going to be hiding up there. Oh, God. Everybody in the game is always such a loser, bro. bums can't sit up in the thing. Goddamn. Got AI, Curry, Braun, Dwight, and Joker. Took you 4 tries. You're stream sniping me, Indica? That's good. I can kill you then even when you know where I'm at, so it'll be twice as embarrassing. Gotta pull that guy up out of the thing. Yeah, stop going up there, you fucking bum. I get a fucking hit mark on that. This dude's such a loser. Holy cow. God, half my deaths are looking for that fucking guy up there. A weird little spot that fella's got. I gotta start raging more. These people are actively wasting my time, and I have to remember it that way.
Double kill.
Maybe I'll camp up here with you, Fox.
Spree.
Got you.
Double kill.
You guys are bad. Get out of my lobby. Ace is free. Nice. I forgot to check on them. That's good. Let's fucking go. Easy. Easy peasy, as the kids say. Put that score finish up for you. 79-69. Giggity, 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 go. Giggity, giggity. A giggity, go. $400 to a one. That's not degen. That's regular old stuff. You just don't do it a lot. But it's not degen. Definitely not degen stuff. It's actually the opposite of degen, to be honest. Ba 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 ra ba ra ba. leverage betting? How is it leverage betting? It's just
Slain.
betting on a line you thought was short.
Gain the lead.
Fuck. Using a lot of money to win a good chunk with less risk. Odds are theoretically so. Yeah, but that's not leverage betting.
Gain the
That's just
lead.
regular betting. I'm stuck in this fucking tree. How did Buddy survive that? Come on. Of fucking course, bro. What's up, bro? It's just, yeah, it's just regular. That's not, yeah, that's not leverage, but it's just regular stuff. I understand what you're talking about, but it's not, it's just not leverage betting. Get spawn killed. Fuck. If you're leveraging more money to win, it would be something. Yeah, but that, again, that's not leveraging. Just, it's just not. You just call it something else, but it's not leverage betting. Again, I understand the strategy. I get that. That makes sense. There's a guy on Twitter, Fozen. You would, if you went and saw his page, you'd see exactly what you're talking about. It's just not called. It's just not leverage betting. Leverage betting would be like what like Lever do. Like they do you can like bet and you're like leveraging the outcome on throughout the entire game, and your spot gets like liquidated throughout the game. Like if you have like a minus 200 and you're leverage betting, like once it gets to like plus 150 at any stage live, then your position's just straight up gone. Stuff like that. You're leveraging the outcome during the game and not just pre-game like that. Like the outcome during the game matters more, or matters 100% more of the time. But leverage betting and what you're talking about are not the same. Again, you're just talking about regular betting. There's like nothing. There's like no. I don't think there's a name for the betting you're doing. It's just regular betting. My favorite pick for the day is what is that, Shrek? My favorite pick of the day? I don't have any picks for the day right now, so
Double kill.
I can't help you with anything at this current moment. I don't have anything bet for tomorrow. Ooh, I can't believe that guy didn't die over there. So people bet 25k on 1,000 is just regular betting. It may have a different name. It's just the name is not leverage, because leverage betting is a thing. It's just not that. How did fucking guy not die, dude?
Double kill.
But I know what you're talking about. It's just not called leverage betting. If you want to know what leverage betting is, you can go find that website or that sports book. Lever. They're fun. I wish I could go on lever if I wanted to. I wanted to wait. I'm going to wait till the NFL season to start leverage betting. Steamroll betting. That would be a good one. But I'm going to try doing the leverage stuff. The leverage stuff is really good for if you think someone's going to win like wire to wire. Like instead of wire to wire and you go on like lever and you bet like 5x. And if they're winning wire to wire, then you're golden. It's probably really uncomfortable for soccer and really uncomfortable for baseball if you're betting home teams, but everything else is probably worth looking at. Why would it be leveraging money? Well, what would be the difference between what you're doing and regular betting to call it leveraging? Eventually you get burned? Yeah, maybe. But yeah, I'm excited for the leveraging stuff. Every once in a while, there's a game you look at and you're like, this is probably just wire to wire. And when it's wire to wire, if you can get like 5x return on that shit, that would be fucking nuts. I would lose my mind. Or you get a regular bet on it. If you can get a regular bet on it to cover your extended rate or whatever, that would be tough. But again, I'm gonna sign. They give me a 2,000 like they were giving out $2,000 free bets over there. If I get one of those, I don't know if they're still doing it, but if I get one of those, that would be fucking nuts. I'm all about that. I would be all about that. Instead of making 100 with 100, you're using more money, like 1,000. Essentially making it way easier. It's not easier. You're more likely to hit a bet at minus 10,000 than you are at plus 100. It doesn't make it easier to make the same amount of money. You just have to play more bets. And again, eventually you probably just get hits. Why is minus 10,000? Wemby to win every tip is minus 180. Where are you betting that? I gotta bet that. That's a bet. I mean, he was beating the shit out of Chet, and the Knicks don't have anybody. I mean, Cat's not gonna get up there. No offense, Cat, but he's just not gonna get up there. Why would that just pop up on my screen like that? I'm trying to pick shit up. I'm trying to fucking reload. Wemby under rebounds been automatic. He has been carrying less. Books you can't get on Buster. It's just on MGM. Goddamn, that sucks. Wemby to win every tip at minus 180 is a fucking bet. I mean, he's gonna get all those. He's going to have to stand at the three-point line a lot more this series than he did last series, too. Which is problematic for the rebounds. then again, there might be a couple longer ones that kind of just fall in his lap too. Fuck. Are you kidding me with this fucking loser, dude? Jesus. Spurs grab tomorrow's game. Knicks in 6. I kind of like the Knicks too. Thanks a Killian. Killed 20,000 enemies or players. Look at us, bro. We've done a lot of murdering along the way. And this doesn't include Halo Infinite or Halo 5, which means we're probably at like 25,000 to be honest. But it's a lot of kills. And we got ourselves an achievement. I do kind of like Knicks. I think the Knicks can do a lot of things. I'm gonna bet. I kind of wanted. I was hoping that there was a line out there for like most points in the series between the teams. Like I kind of think the Knicks. Again, I think the Knicks in Game 3 or 4 have one of those big blowout, don't miss any threes type shit. But can't really bet on it. You can bet on like largest win over under 26.5 in the series, which I don't hate, but I think I'm just gonna bet Knicks to average over 108.5 points for the series instead. Success with NBA player props. Do you have any hard or fast rules? I don't know. There are no rule. I'm not a rules guy. Everything gets there with the right price. $501 for anybody to break Bill's final series rebound record. What is his record? Some of the records I was looking at was like, some of them are fucking bad shit. Like who was it? Elgin Baylor, who has a 62-point game in the finals, and he also has the record for most points in a finals, which is like 286. Like some of that shit is fucking nuts. How on nobody's touching some of those. Does that say 190 for just the finals? What do you go 7 and what the fuck? That's some of the crazy. That's if in a 6-game series, that's 30 rebounds a game. I want to bet Patriots Super Bowl only. Dude, fuck off. 4%. I think it goes to 8% at some point. Why? What makes you think it goes to 8% at some point? Knicks and Spurs are both capable of scoring 125 in a game, but I do think the majority of the series go under. You like the under? For games to go over, the Knicks have to shoot well. If the Knicks are not shooting well, those particular games are probably not going over. They're just going to be spacing the Spurs out and shooting up what I assume would be a bunch of threes, unless the Spurs had to figure out how to guard the perimeter, which I doubt, or unless they really, really pull Wemby out to the perimeter, which, I mean, he can guard on the perimeter, a player like Cat, but I don't think that's something they like want to do necessarily. 4-0 and then cash out. Oh, you mean 8? Oh, you mean 8% during the season? You're trying to do it that way. 50-1. He had 41 in the game. 50-1 break Elgin game record. 101 to break the series record. Assist records are 101 and 81. Possession and shot selection. I think they're gonna get good shots. Again, like Wemby's not gonna be able to like just kind of dip in the paint unless Hart is shooting really, really, really badly. And even if he is shooting really, really, really badly, they probably just bring in Shamit or McBride and kind of force it a little bit. Yes, I miss you too, buddy. What's the assist record? Another dub. We're moving along pretty well tonight. We've got like 4 wins in an hour. It's a hell of a lot better than normal. Hell of a lot better than normal. I'm so hurt about your Browns and Garrett. I'm sorry. It was probably for the best, though, to be honest. But I understand. I feel that pain. But they're going to try their best to spread Wemby out. I wonder if, like... I wonder if they just kind of make the Knicks make their threes early on in the series. And if the Knicks just continue to make them, then maybe they change out of it. But I don't know. It's tough. Offensively, the Spurs should be all right. You can hunt Brunson. You can hunt Cat. Nobody can guard Wemby, probably. I mean, OG maybe can kind of do the Caruso thing. And probably a little bit better, but 22 in a game, 96 in a series. What the fuck? What the fuck are these numbers, bro? 96 in a series sounds like Trae Young playing the Pacers 3 years ago when the games had like 150 possessions and Trae would like he has to do that 7 times. I think that's what that says essentially, which is crazy. That's nuts. Some of those numbers are fucking nutty. Bad. Never compare Trae Young to Magic. I'm not comparing Trae to Magic. I'm comparing what a game state needs to be in 2026 for somebody to pull off 96 fucking assists in one series. I'm not comparing Trae Young to fucking Magic. Brunson 22.5, Wemby 2.5, plus 836. How do we feel about his scoring? Brunson's. He'd like. Like, I think. I think Brunson should be able to score here. I know some of these dudes are a little bit more athletic. But Fox is going to be on the floor a lot, and they're going to run a lot of drop, and Wemby doesn't come up on drop. So I think Brunson should be all right scoring in the series. I kind of I want to. No, I don't want any Cat stuff. Cat still has to score. Like, I think Cat can make some threes. I don't like the I don't like the idea that Cat gets a mismatch on the perimeter and like it does something with that. Not because he can't, but because if he gets a mismatch on the perimeter and he beats his guy, that's where Wemby comes in. So the only way I would want Cat is if he's just shooting threes. It's like the only thing I want. I don't want anything else with Cat. He's like minus 300. He's like minus 300 to not get to not get 10 assists in a single game in this series. I'm probably gonna play that. I just don't see Cat being, again, outside of shooting threes, I don't see Cat being super crazy. But what do I know, I guess. What's up, Jake? How you doing? Castle Assist is free money. You like Castle Assist? I kind of wanted to play a little bit of Fox series leader in assist. At like 6, I saw some 6 to 1, 7 to 1s. I kind of wanted a little bit of that because I think Fox can be viable. But you know, we'll see. You can get Cat on Bet Online, I think it is, or Bookmaker, one of the two. You can get Cat's 3-point percentage for the series, over under 42.5. 30 leg over half goals for plus 250 in the World Cup. There's someone's gonna 0-0. Some of these teams are just too bad. Wemby under, Adele homer. Yeah, I was so. The other guy we got at 7 to 1, Merrick or whatever the fuck his name was, the Angels guy. He had 2 fucking doubles. That son of a bitch. Well, as well, spent my money on a Kid Cudi concert, and now I need rent money. Thinking Schwarber goes yard tomorrow. I haven't looked at any of the baseball for tomorrow, but I'm rooting for you. You.
Flag taken. Flag drop. Flag taken. Flag taken. Flag captured.
Mitch back in the lineup, broken finger last week. Yeah, caught low in the bottom 8th, made up for it. Hey, nice. Yeah, that's not gonna hit, Shrek. You just know you're gonna get a 0-0 out of like Congo and Uzbekistan are playing. Like that screams 0-0. Shit like that. You're definitely gonna get some 0-0s in there. 6-5 that China. 6-5 that China game plays. Make it 35 in a row. Nice. There are some games early I want to bet. I want to bet Switzerland minus 1.5. I know, well, we'll see about Mbolo. I think Mbolo will be fine in the end, but I do want to play them minus 1.5 versus Qatar. That's probably the worst team in the tournament, or one of them, for sure. That Qatar team's really bad. The one I send you all the time? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, no, I got you. Don't you worry. I kind of wanted to play a little bit of Scotland 80, but maybe both teams to score no is a better route on that Scotland game. Instead, England, Croatia, under 2.5, or just England straight up. Harper went yard today, hammering Kyle for tomorrow. Did Harper go yard? I was watching that. Oh, he must have been the 2-run homer. I switched off for a little bit after. Over 175, said 34, 34 games in a row. I like Baronetti in the French Open tomorrow. That's all you needed to hear. I don't know enough about tennis. Probably in a better spot to bet tennis than I did. I got Sinner before the Alcaraz news. I had Sinner at like even money to win the tournament pre, and he did his usual stupid shit. So fuck tennis. No offense. I hate tennis. Tennis always gets me. The last 2 large tennis favorites I've had have both dropped to like injury mid-tournament, mid-game, which is super annoying. Super annoying. MLB worse than tennis? Baseball does also suck, but I have to do something. I can't take the summer off as much as I would like to. Instead, we bet baseball. You see, they announced that new God of War. I'm excited. I have to play the other God of Wars. I haven't played any God of Wars. I just enjoy everything else about the game, except I haven't played them. DMR Slayer. Yeah, Cam had a really bad day. I know Judge was out, and I didn't like my bet after Judge was out, but Cam having the day he had was not necessarily on my radar. If you told me the Yankees would score 4 or 5 or whatever they scored, I'd feel pretty good about my chances after that, but did not work that way, did it? Where the fuck are these guys? Okay, I'm glad they killed that guy. But yeah, bad day from Cam. In a pretty good spot. Him for 5Ks, he had 3, couldn't make it 5. No, yeah, he did not have a good day. That is for sure. That is for sure. I won the other one. Won the Phillies one, which was nice. But keep Wilson ass in the slot. Marv playing X this year. Why would you keep Wilson in the slot? Whatever Wilson was doing needs to be the priority, frankly. Just straight up. Wilson needs to be the priority at this stage. He's the better receiver, frankly. He is frankly the better receiver. Yankees are on my no bet list. He has 30% strikeout rate too. Yeah, I just had a not so good day. Because Marv is better? No, he's not. Marv has to work for them because you drafted him at 4. So Marv has to work, but doesn't make Marv a better receiver. There's literally nothing that shows that Marvin Harrison's a better receiver than Michael Wilson. Simple as that. I know it stings because of the whole Ohio State thing. You have to accept it. You have to accept it. One day you will. But for now, maybe you won't. Don't trust the St. Joe's prep guy. Evo and DeGrom being washed in the same year was nowhere. DeGrom's just randomly turning into a gas can is certainly funny. Appreciate the Phillies call. Added it to your YOLO and cash 1200. Attaboy. That's what we like to hear. Good shit, because I lost every other bet I placed, I think, today, so. Good for you. Good pick. But for now, you can hold on to last season and virtue signal your way through it. I don't have to virtue signal my way through it. I wasn't high on Marvin Harrison coming out of school. Or I wasn't hired. I like Malik more than I like Marvin coming out of school. So I've been on the anti-Marvin train this whole time, and nothing has shown so far that I've ever been wrong. I'm an idiot. That was casual by me. What do you think of Knicks Spurs? I'd kind of like Knicks for the series, to be honest, but we'll see. And I think they can do a lot of things offensively. I'll have some series props out tomorrow and stuff, but we'll see. But yeah, I kind of lean Knicks. Got it. I met Marv when he was at the prep, and I could have told you he was a bust. Bro does not work. I have Knicks to win this year, but in 5. Knicks in 5, hear you out. I'm not gonna hear you out. I understand. The threes fall, man. DeGrom watched, and he's second in Cy Young odds. Is he second? I don't think he's watched, but he has been giving up home runs like a motherfucker recently. He's he cannot be second in Cy Young odds. Bet DeGrom Cy Young, no. Yeah, that doesn't mean Malik was a worse player just because of anything. Again, chances are Malik comes back fine. 99 Spurs won against the Knicks. Best players named to retire shortly after the towers fall. What the fuck? Did not know that. But Malik has been a significantly better player so far, and I don't think that's going to change just because Malik tore an ACL in 2026. When was the last person to come off a torn ACL and just be terrible afterward? Tie up a minus 1,000 for 5 months. What is that? Oh, it's better than a CD. As long as it's better than a CD, you can tie your money up for that long. If you're getting 10% return, then yeah, why the hell would... What's the issue? Spurs in 5. Yeah, I'm coin flipping. I just think it should be closer to a coin flip than it is. We're getting deep into this.
Team Slayer.
Can the government close the treasury? Sure. I'm not saying there's no risk involved, but to pretend like getting 10% back on a pretty comfortable investment is a bad thing. It's a weird way to look at it, I think. Obviously there's risk, but probably not a ton of it. Who's top of this item? Zesty players are being eliminated from the playoffs. Next up is Cat. Who are the Zesty players? It's just Cat. Portugal's a donation. I don't know about that. An extra 5% return with risk of someone's random decision. Yeah, you got it. That's... Again, you do this all the fucking time. Where you're like, obviously it's a risk because it's a fucking bet. You just said tie up your money for 5 months at 10% like it was some fucking issue. That's not an issue. Obviously, if the edge is there and it cashes, then it's a significantly better thing than anything else. Shea and McCain. Shea is not... Where does Shea get... Where did you get that with Shea? Shea is definitely not in that. in that conversation for Zesty. McCain. McCain, definitely. Definitely on McCain. Schlittler's favorite there? Oh, jeez. Man, the AL sucks. All of the pitchers suck in the AL. Hot damn. Yikes. If 5% on one unit is significant, I guess. It's only significant if you're looking at it that way. You're looking at it, you're supposed to look at it. The thought was it's just up against the CD. Same price. No, that's what I was asking. I was asking who it was. I didn't have a name in mind. Again, I don't pay attention to baseball this way. But DeGrom has turned into a gas can is all I'm saying. Got videos shows the whole team peak. Ben is going all the way in for his Knicks thoughts. I'll let him, he can do it. Maybe he's right. Damn, we're losing. Come on, guys. We were cruising early. What the hell are these spawns? Who else is on the list for fucking... who else is on the list for Cy Young? Outside of the terrible game, DeGrom has given up... what do you mean terrible game? He's given up like 2.3 home runs and 9 at the moment to lefties. And like... Ronaldo's the only good player in Portugal? Ronaldo is actually the only bad player on Portugal currently. Ronaldo hasn't been good for 10 years. Hasn't been good for Portugal ever. Definitely been good for 10 years. Not 10. More like 5. But you know what I mean. He is the reason that they can't win the tournament. If he's going to start games, they can't win the tournament. That being said, the front line in general is not good. He had one game where he gave up 4. Cease, Williams, Wu, McClanahan. That is a nasty group. That is a nasty, nasty group. Ronaldo will be the reason they go out. And 4 in his 11 other starts, so 8. 8 and 11 starts. We're talking what, 5-6 innings a pop. So at least a home run per 9-ish.
Game.
I can't believe we got our ass kicked there, but 2 of our teammates are genuinely horrible. Wemby gets injured game 1. Shrek has been waiting for Wemby to get injured all playoffs. The Passenger movie. New. Otani Judge MVP. What does the AL MVP race look like? Only 5-1. I have not seen the trailer to that. Well, I may have. I just don't remember it being called Passenger.
Team Slayer.
Yeah, well, if Wemby's not playing, yeah, the Knicks will probably win the series. The problem is Wemby's probably just going to play, and that's just kind of where we're at here.
Double kill.
What fucking map is this? What is happening? Fuck me. Judge plus 110. Jeez. Them ankle's real fragile, though. Maybe. Wemby just doesn't have an injury history. I know people keep waiting for it because he's 7 foot tall, but he's not like other 7 foot tall people. So, I mean, it may eventually come, but I'm not gonna count on it coming until it does. Can't watch it and do these overnight runs to Maine. Road trips in a horror movie. Oh, I got a road trip horror movie for you if you really want one. Just gotta wait for another blood clot. How often do blood clot stuff come back? Don't stop for hitchhikers. No, I'm. If you don't gotta tell me twice on stopping for hitchhikers, let me tell you. I ain't that fella. Then he'll have to take the Bosch route and decide if he wants his career. That's not happening. Wemby will be the GOAT. Nothing you guys can do or say or hope will stop it. It's just what it is. It sucks for Wemby haters who don't want to witness greatness, but it's just what's gonna happen. Yeah, fuck, what was the movie? It had Jake Gyllenhaal in it. I'd have to look it up. But that was a horror movie about, it wasn't hitchhiking, it was him and his family driving through Texas and they get run off the road. That was a wild one. Dude, what the fuck? Shaq didn't even become the GOAT. He's better than Wemby. No, he's not better. Well, he's better than Wemby because you back at his career, but Wemby is already more impactful. So we'll see. Knowing his weird ass, he'll play and pass me in the third quarter. What is your deal with Wemby? Shrek, why do you hate Wemby so much? All of a sudden we can't get a fucking kill. We just keep getting trapped in corners. That is not scientific projection. You know I know it. Scientific projection says that Wemby will be fine because he doesn't have a career injury history. No, nobody's taking Wemby over Prime Shaq. Again, well, I don't know what to say. If you like, if you like the Spurs in the series, man, you're the first step to Wemby goating. Wemby will have a title, a Finals MVP, a DPOY all at age 22. He'll have himself an MVP most likely next year if he's healthy. Again, he's already the most impactful player ever. It'll be very, 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 very difficult. Very, very soon. Am I a scientist? No, don't give me that shit. Don't give me that nonsense. People will give a fuck about the NBA in the decade. I mean, you're currently, the most watched Western Conference Finals ever just happened. You're going to have to accept it. Or it doesn't matter if the Knicks are overrated. If they sweep the Knicks, oof. Curry is the best shooter ever, but Curry is pretty high up the list. But Wemby is the most impactful defender ever. Definitely the most impactful defender ever. Best defender ever, period. And then his offensive impact is crazy, crazy high. Theoretically, will be one of the best ever. SGA was in it. He was in it. But you can dream. You can keep dreaming. The dreaming will continue. It won't change the outcome, though.
Lost the lead.
Why are people saying LeBron's career is coming to an end? And people like LeBron. That is probably why. But they're not changing the logo. I don't know why people do that. Just wait till Tingus Pingus comes back. Wemby smoked. Man, it's me. Me and another kid. God damn it. 2 dudes left the team already, off rip, which is fucking crazy. God. This is going to be 10 minutes of us getting our shit rocked. Because the game's not going to end quickly enough. And the map is too big. Come over here. Kill me. Come on, guys. Kill me. We're going to have to farm deaths. Just to speed this up. Wemby needs to put more body weight? No. Wemby can't put on more body weight. His whole thing is that he's not a regular center. Like, you can't him putting body weight on would completely defeat the point of Wemby. He's got to be Gumby sized. He's got to be fucking Gumby sized. Thank God Carson Beck starting week 1. Was that said? Did they just tell Brissett to fuck off? doesn't look healthy. Who, Wemby? Why doesn't he look healthy? What's wrong with Wemby? He's very, very healthy. The whole thing that caused Shaq and all those other dudes' careers to end quicker, for the most part, as Shaq did a really good job of elongating himself, was the weight most of the time. Like, the weight just ends the knees. Can't tell him anything when he's not there. Where's Brissett? Did his Brissett go on fucking strike or whatever the fuck? Looks like Supersonic Durant. Yeah, Durant has had a very, very long career. Wemby's just 5 inches taller, whatever the hell it is. How tall is Durant? 6'10", 6'11", 6'10"? That's not what I'm talking about. I'm just talking about regular fucking on court, fucking walking around. Do I think Durant is a legend? Yeah, Durant's the best scorer ever. Him, Embiid, probably. Jordan, of course. I don't know what Kevin Durant's legacy will be, but he's kind of unlikable, to be honest. So we'll see what his legacy. Embiid, the best one of them. Embiid is a 3-level scorer at 7'1". He can score in any way, shape, or form. What would make Embiid a bad scorer or not a good scorer? I don't understand. What would make Embiid not one of the best ever in terms of scoring? No, Embiid was injured too much, unfortunately. Nice shot. It's not that he isn't a good scorer, it's that he can't put up numbers when it matters. He's the roster management, but it's always too gassed. Yeah, his body's not good, and all those injuries caught up with him really, 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 really quickly. And he was just never healthy. Yeah, the legacy-wise, I guess that is legacy. But yeah, no, that's all very, very true. Back to his eyes, boy, together comes whopping 25th on the list. It doesn't. We're not talking points per game. We're talking about putting the ball in the bucket in a variety of different ways. We're not talking about best scorer. I mean, the fucking best scorer would be like fucking the dude who scores the most points, I guess. But we're not talking about that. If you don't understand what's happening, just accept it. And keep quiet over there. Harden, Luka, Kobe all better. Kobe definitely not. I love Kobe. Kobe is the most overrated player ever. Kobe is like mad inefficient from everywhere. Didn't really have a three. No, thank you. Harden you can put on that list. Luka you can put on that list. But Embiid's efficient from anywhere. Can score inside, can score outside. You can't leave him open anywhere on the court. Can overpower you. Can go around you when he's healthy. I would definitely rather, in terms of getting a bucket, I would rather have Embiid than like a lot of those guys. If you had like one possession to go out and get a bucket, you put Harden there over Kobe as a scorer. Yeah, as a scorer, maybe not as a player, as a scorer. Kobe was good on both ends. Kobe's a better playoff player. The fucking Emily chick fucking dominant with this. I'm trying to die, but still. Harden too selfish. Yeah, we're only talking about scoring. We're not talking about being a player. I don't have Harden over Kobe as like a player. Like I don't think Harden's a better basketball player than Kobe is. But there are very few people who can score better than Harden can. Yeah, of course. I'm not saying, but again, Kobe's like. I feel like you're missing the point. Theoretical, borderline on purpose. Alright, guys, come on, kill me. End this puppy. What is happening? How come I got killed there and they didn't add up on it? What are you trying to get across? I don't know. I think everything says, like, I get where you're coming from, I guess, but like everything says Embiid was a better scorer to me. Like his true shooting percentage is like 8 points higher than Kobe's. Again, I think he can score from anywhere on the court rather comfortably. I think he can score inside really, really well. His mid-range is unbelievable. Like, I don't know. I think he's just better at putting the ball in the basket than Kobe is. At a significantly better clip. A way more efficient clip than Kobe, for sure. Trust a Kobe ISO over Harden, that's fair. Can we get a ceiling camera? No ceiling cameras. He's 7 foot 300. I'd hope so. No, that's not good enough. Like just him having a better true shooting. But that's my point. Also, like what do you mean he somehow did not what? Be more efficient than Kobe? He's definitely more efficient than Kobe. There are a significant number of people who are more efficient than Kobe. I have to take this fucking. Starting to feel the crap. Did not have a more efficient. Embiid's like fucking true shooting is like 8 points higher than Kobe's. What are you talking about? This shit's giving me fucking asthma. It's tough to talk to you. Can't take his career efficiency. Buddy played 1/8 of games. But we're talking about the games he's playing. We're not talking about the games he's missed. We're not saying Kobe has like a worse legacy than Embiid and shit. But like, what the fuck? We're definitely only using the games he's played. And the games he hasn't played can't be counted against him because we're just talking about him scoring the basketball. Nice 3-0 start. Oh, damn. I think we're gonna get a really aggressive win. True. That did happen for a little bit, but... If Embiid plays 8 times more games, his true shooting will drop. But you don't know that. He was excellent this year in his healthy games. Again, Embiid. So you don't know that. If anything, it could be higher. And he could be a more efficient player and just a better player. We wouldn't be having... Like, if Embiid were healthy throughout his career, we wouldn't be having this conversation. Like, it would be pretty comfortable that Embiid was probably just one of the best players ever. If he stayed healthy. It's not a statistical anomaly. How many games is that? That's like 500 games. That's not a statistical anomaly. None of that is statistical anomalies. Him playing all those games is a statistical anomaly, I guess. But his numbers aren't that. There is enough sample size there that you can't, like, bring it down the other way. There just is. You cannot like be like, if he played more, he'd be worse. Like, you just can't. There's no evidence. If anything, that's evidence to the contrary. Was that grenade? Increase their true shooting by playing 8 times the amount of games they've already played in. But you don't know that. You genuinely don't know that. Again, his stuff was excellent this year after a million injuries. Like, you genuinely don't know that. You're hoping for it, but that there's no proof of that at all. I just realized I have to get 10 fucking kills from the back of an enemy assassination. Fuck is buddy? Pop your head out. No one knows for 100% sure, but statistical inference would point extremely towards more games you play to get older decreases your efficiency. But it hasn't with him. Again, you're hoping it would, but it really hasn't with him. His stuff's been excellent at this age. And he's been incredibly unhealthy the entire time. I would get it if he were getting older and just being significantly worse and just going about it that way. but he is. But I don't think that's what's happening. We got 5 more years till he's the same age as Kobe in his last year, so we'll see then. We won't. We're probably not going to get 5 more years of Embiid, but we don't have to see them. It's not 10 points a game, but you're. I don't know. You're like. The assumption is negative. I'm assuming nothing. Like the assumption's negative there. It shouldn't be negative, is what I'm saying. You're just making it that way for no reason. It's actually, it doesn't matter how many years it is. Again, none of that. Again, the original argument still holds, regardless. Embiid could have played 2 years of his career, and that none of that stuff would change.
Game over.
None of that. You can take out Kobe's bad years all you want. You take them out. That doesn't matter to me. I don't use them, but you can take them out. Well, I would for this conversation. Again, I would for this conversation. I wouldn't change it because he only played 2 years. Not for me, at least. You're having the conversation with me. It wouldn't change it for me. Like saying Bol, a more efficient player than Kobe. No, it's not. Embiid's one of the best scorers ever. You're going to have to get over that. Embiid and fucking Bol. Jesus Christ. Good grief. You take the worst possible, like... you take the worst possible, like, thought and, like, add it in and equate them to being the same thing. And it proves my point. It proves my point. Every time you say silly things like that. Every time you say silly things like that. It just proves my point. Oh. Every time you do your false equivalencies, it just proves my point. Dog, this... How are people's mics still fucking horrible? Dude, what is up with this fucking dude's mic? Dude, Can you fix your mic, please? That'd be great. Come on, pop out that side. Oh, you bitch. Good fucking lord. If Bobo played as many years as it, stop it. Stop it. No, don't. We're not doing that. You know it. I know it. You're just being salty now. You are just being salty now. The salt is real. Oh, come on. You have no proof that he wouldn't? No, I guess not, man. But we have like 600 games of Embiid. You're just ignoring those for whatever reason. But we have 600 games of Embiid. It's not my fault that you want to ignore them. Oh, come on. No, fuck. Dude, why were you standing there with me, bro? Give me 600 games of Bull and 60 for Embiid. Who knows what history says? You're full of shit. Yeah, it's a pointless convo because the second you feel like you're not in control of the conversation, you immediately go to that bull crap. That's why. That's why. You can disagree, but you always like you you just turn it into that when you don't like where it's going, or when you don't like when I bring up certain numbers and shit like that, despite the fact that they have very obvious merit. God damn it, team. Falling apart. I'm falling apart. I have 3 kills. Embiid will never make a conference finals, but it doesn't matter. None of that matters. We're just talking about scoring. That's why it's so difficult. That's why I'm talking about all the stupid shit you're bringing up, because none of it's relevant. It doesn't matter. None of that matters. The conversation was never about legacy. The conversation was never about career or anything. The conversation was just about scoring. Putting the ball in the basket. That's why it's so annoying. This is like what the fuck? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. None of that matters. That doesn't matter if we're Googling. It doesn't matter if fucking Ted from down the street has to Google it. None of that is part of the conversation. The conversation isn't who's more famous and who is a better player, like, and who is a better playoff player and who has more titles and shit. None of that is part of the conversation. None of that. All of that is completely irrelevant, and you're proving my point that, like, you don't know your way through these arguments. Because you can't separate any of it. NBA casual. That's what I'm calling you from now on. NBA casual.
5 minutes remaining.
You sound like that dude who was arguing. You ever seen that clip where the guy was like, Shea has the best mid-range ever, and he responded with, yeah, because he takes so many free throws. You're that guy. You're that fella. It's over. I have you pegged. Dude, this fucking kid's mic has been literally inside his ass this whole time. It's staticky, it's muffled, it's genuinely in his ass. Valid argument, not gonna lie. I'll take being a casual for a league that ceases to... What is with the ceases to exist? The NBA is not going anywhere. People are watching the NBA. The only people who think the NBA is going... Why? What? Why? Once the real sport comes back around. No, nobody's beating out the NFL, but that doesn't mean the NBA is going anywhere. Damn, it's 2:05 already. Fuck me. Nobody beats out the NFL. I've noticed the NFL is like, nobody beats us out, so we're just gonna do whatever the fuck we want. Can we get a win? Probably not, but let's go. The new commish. What happens with the new commish? What happens if he's replaced?
Slayer.
It'll be an Israel-born that boa constrict the leagues to his death for profits. That's crazy. The problem with the commissioners, being the commissioner of the NBA, is that you have to get everybody else to do it. I'm not particularly sure. Not particularly sure you're gonna get much of that. Of course, we lost the guy already. Like, oh, fucking rip.
Tied the leader, lost the lead.
How is this game 3-2? just because we only have. You can't be on the commission unless you say something. When they get worse as their control of the world grows. How do you sound like fucking? Sound like a buddy of mine? It's crazy. Buddy didn't die there. Come on. Fuck the Knicks, Spurs, and 6. What are you playing? We are playing Halo on the gaming channel. We're trying to 100% all the Halo games. Trying to 100% them all. I got one more game in me. Let's see if we can get a win. Do.
King of the Hill.
Alright, let's King of the Hill. Alright, that's enough juice. God damn it. Oh, I forgot we're playing King of the Hill. Where the fuck is the hill at? God damn it. God damn it. Come on, boys. Get on that hill.
Hill contested. Hill.
He followed. Followed me. These guys are way better than us. I don't even think they're trying to grab the hill. I think they're kind of just slaying, which kind of sucks. Which kind of sucks. Yeah, we're not doing this. We'll see if we can get into one more. Matchmake. Okay, we get lucky to get into one more. I don't think the other game ended yet that we finished. I hate that shit when people are like good enough to beat you and just don't do it. Like fucking like Halo doesn't like it tracks your KD and your stats and shit. They can't be that important. You have to fucking dig to find them. That you're wasting everybody's time by not just like doing the game. Alright, let's see if we can try to get one more fucking win. Uno. One fucking win. We got a couple today. We'll check after this. We're gonna need a lot of these sessions to get to where we need to get to. We'll see. Let's see. God damn it. God damn it. You're a coward. Dog, get out of the fucking
Kill.
God damn it. What are you guys doing back here? Dog. Like, can I get a teammate with a brain? Please, like one. Like one fucking teammate, man. Like all those three were just sitting in the corner in the back. How do I pull three of those in a single game? Oh, the fucking door is open. Goddamn cat's up here causing problems. For sure. What game? Halo. We're trying to 100% all the Halo games on the other account, which means 500 online wins in the Master Chief Collection, which means a lot of fucking frustration because everybody is dumb as fucking rocks. Everybody's dumb as rocks. Oh, I got kicked from the game. I think we ran out of time. Yeah. Banned till 2:18, another 4 minutes. Alright, that might be it. Let's go through our achievements before we bounce. We did get an achievement today, which puts us up to 480 out of the 917 on the second account. Yeah, we have VolumePlays games. We're just trying to 100%. We're gonna use it for gaming, but right now it's Halo, and once we 100% Halo, we'll move into something else. But for now, it is Halo. Trying to 100% all the Halo games. Thanks to Killian is the one we got today. Killed 20,000 enemies or players in the Master Chief Collection. What else we got here? Boom, ba-doom, ba-doom. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, I kind of want it to be semi-challenging and do some challenging stuff on here instead of just some like regular stuff. We won 6 games today, so we're up to 156 wins. I don't want it to be... We'll do some regular playthroughs probably, but I don't want it to be only playthroughs, if you know what I mean. All along the way, so we'll see. What else we got here? 2,500 headshots. We're at 69%. Giggity giggity goo. You've 100%ed it already though? No, no, I haven't gotten all the achievements in Halo before. I've done a variety of different things, but I haven't done all of them before. But we started from an empty account, so we restarted all the way on 0, and we're going from there. What else we got here? 250 Killjoy medals. We're at 45%. 2,500 assist medals, 44%. Oh, you said second account, so I thought you were talking about doing it again. Oh no, I meant second account. Yeah, second account, like not volume bets. It's on a different social media account. But yeah. So yeah, 31% of the way to 500. We have 31% of the legendary medals. I think we're just going to pick those up as we go. Those are just big wins, and we need 69 more of them. 26% of the way to beatdowns. 250 capture the flag mode specific medals. 10 matches in Bloodline. We got to play some big team, actually. Maybe we can do some of that later. 500 grenade kills are at 17%. We got to do more of the grenades. We really got to do more of the grenades. And the environmentalist ones. Thunder already plus 200. Faves. Spurs 260. Celtics 5-1. Oh yeah, I saw that. What is on DraftKings? I saw that one yesterday. I saw those ones yesterday. I think we're gonna do Rocket League after. Mainly because I think this will be quick as shit. Number one, and number two, I got 3 achievements in here, and that's gonna piss me off if we don't do it, because I kind of want this account to be clean for the most part. Score your first goal. We did those 3 regular ones, but the rest are super easy. Garage items, win 5 games, collect 50 items, play 20 games, win 30 games, drive 50 kilometers. Collect 200 items, make 535 shots on goal, play an exhibition match, complete a practice drill, customize 1 slot, win a 1v1, 2v2, 4v4, watch a save file, win your first game, win a game without giving up a goal, win the MVP award. Like, this is an easy one. This is an easy one. This is an easy one. These are all easy as shit, so I might just kind of jump to this one. All the ones that have not been done, because you can filter rare, under 10%, win an MVP using an original car, save file, Mohawk and demolish 3 bots, win a game against the Armadillo or Hogsticker while using the other vehicle, play against every team in a season, complete the regular season, equip that, win a championship, win a snow match with both blue and orange, score at least 2 dunks in the first minute of a hoops game, win with 30 seconds left, win a game of hoops in which you retired or trailing, earn a veteran status, freeze an opponent shot before it can score. Like, these are all like super simple, so we might just do it quickly and go from there. We'll see. All right, guys, time for me to bounce. I have to figure out my fucking upload speed on my thing so I can upload multiple things today in like one go. We'll see, but we'll have to figure it out. But I love you guys. I love you, Shrek. I will see you later, and we'll be back on tomorrow, right? Tomorrow, yeah, we got 2 more days. All right, love you guys. Love you.